I'm actually quite proud of myself and overcoming those first couple of weeks here. It was tough. I was thinking about going home. I'm glad I stuck through. Yo, welcome back. Today is Monday, and today is the week that the International Tri Series begins. Before we get stuck into this video, I want to let you guys know that this is how many subscribers I'm at. I'm working hard to get to 10,000. Once we hit that 10,000, I'm going to be doing a 10K giveaway, and there's going to be more videos coming out as well. I've already organised one with one of the national players here. We're going to do a cricket challenge where he bowls me 50 balls and sees how many times he can get me out with a new pill as well. So that'll be good. He's quite a fast bowler and a well-known and respected national player over here as well. Played in the most recent T20 World Cup. Superstar. Shit bloke though. So let's get to that 10K while I'm over here. I'm only here for another, 5 or 6 weeks by the time you're seeing this video. So we really need to hit that 10,000 very shortly. This is the wicket they played on yesterday. So I'll give this a quick sweep first up. And then over the day, I'll repair these areas, reseed it, give it a good water as well, and let it recover. Chuck a bit of fertilizer on as well. This wicket is the first wicket they will use on Thursday, so 3 days from now. So got to re-string line this pitch and that far pitch, get a cut on both of them at 7mm, a brush as well. That one over there is at 14mm at the moment, so I'll cut that down at 7, give it a verti cut, give it a brush, give it a verti cut, and a mow. Probably not 2 verti cuts, just one. And I'll give it another mow down. So this is at the same height as the other one. And I did come into work yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. The twos played out here on this wicket. I just thought I'd have a day off recording. All I did was give this a roll in the morning, or gave all 3 a roll, and then worked on the practice wickets a little bit because I had training last night for the women's national team. And then I just watched a bit of cricket. So I worked for like 3 hours and just watched my housemate play for a bit. In the process of sweeping all this debris up, obviously these footholes now are deep enough to repair, especially this one. Like, it's not super deep, but it's enough. But because it's right next to one of the pitches that's going to be used there and there, I'm thinking if I repair it, it's going to have new soil. I'm going to have to keep it moist. And it might be an issue, like if it were to get wet, it'll just stay muddy. So I'm thinking almost just leaving it like this, so it's actually hard if any water does get on it. Also, don't forget to hit that comment section as well. Let me know if you're enjoying these videos. Let me know if you want to add any other videos, or if you have a cricket challenge type video you want to see with myself playing against one of the national players. Comment it down below, because I want ideas for that. Similar to like Can You Cricket or Our Cricket, how they do some cricket challenges with some of the English national players and whatnot. Let me know what type of videos with that, because I'll try to organise that stuff towards the back end of the season when a few of them become more free and available to do these videos with me. And as for the Be Ghetto Banger suggestions, I've been getting loads of DMs and comments about what songs to add to the Be Ghetto Bangers playlist. Obviously, I can't do them all, and you're seeing these videos a week later, so if you've suggested a song in this video, it will be a full week until that comes out on your screen as well. And on the topic of Be Ghetto Bangers, I do have another suggestion here by Clayton Floyd. He is one of the national players here, and he's been pumping this song before matches for the last week or so, and been blowing up my, well, hasn't really blown up. He's commented once, but he's also told me in person, if I don't see this Be Ghetto Banger added to the playlist soon, fucking blah. So we're gonna add this song for you, Clayton. I want you to actually get in a duet with me. You should be sitting right here and singing this with me, just pumping it out, but you're too much of a pussy, so I guess I'm doing it by myself. This is I'm Out of Love by Anastasia, or what Clayton thought it was is All Out of Love by Shanice, which is definitely wrong. I'm out of love, set me free, and let me out of this misery, show me the way. See, can you imagine us doing a duet of that song? You're not here for it, so I'm just gonna have to get into the nets and try to pump you for a few sixes, mate. Vic's already in my hit list. It's time for you to jump in as well. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Shut it, please. I said this in my last video, but like, I can't believe this is where the trajectory of my career has led me to. Like, working at a private school for the last 5 or 6 years, and then, well, starting off in a small country town at a council doing my apprenticeship, and then moving into a private school as the head groundsman there. Circumstances changed, and all of a sudden I'm here. Been doing social media, like TikToks and stuff, for like 4 years, and now transitioned into YouTube the last sort of, realistically, like probably a year and a half, but consistently for the last 9 months or so. Like, yeah, I can't believe now I'm preparing for international wickets for an international try series. Yeah, pretty wild stuff. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me. What you saw in that montage was I gave that pitch behind me a brush and a cut at 7mm, and then I gave the other new pitch a cut at 14mm and a cut at 7mm, and then a verti cut, another cut at 7mm, then a brush, and then another cut at 7mm. And then I gave both wickets a 25-minute roll. Oh, I'm super starving. It's noon. I'm gonna make myself some lunch, and then I'm gonna give the practice wickets of water. There's no training on there today, so I'm gonna water those. And then I'm gonna bring the sprinkler out here, water the square, while I give those two pitchers another roll each. And then at the end of the day, I'm gonna give the wicket they used yesterday a deep water, and then the other two pitchers that they will be using this coming week, I'll give those just a light fizz of water just to keep it going. Today's like 25 degrees, tomorrow's gonna be 28, so it might be the last water on the first pitch they use, either today or maybe a little one tomorrow as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. First up, I need to eat some food. Practice wickets have been watered. Now I've got the sprinkler out here, watering this part of the wicket table, that part. I'm gonna move it to here, water this part. And as for these areas that I fixed up the other day and tried to get new grass through, with the games of cricket that's played out here, and then the busy schedule we've got coming up over the next 2 weeks, I think it was basically all for nothing. Yes, it's more level now, but the grass isn't gonna grow. Everyone was running through it during the matches and stuff. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. So I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and mow the wicket table on Wednesday to make it all striped up and look nice before the international series begins. Now, gonna jump on the roller again, roll this for another 30 minutes, move the sprinkler, and then roll that far one for another 30 minutes. And then I'm going to give this one a quick fertilise and give it a deep water, then give this one a light fizz of water, that one a light fizz of water, and that'll about be the day. Just finished giving this pitch a final roll for the day, 30 min on this one. Now I'm just going to run a little bit of fertiliser over this wicket here, and then give it a good water just with the hose. Light water, catch ya. Alright, finally finished. Now I've got to go get some more fuel for all the equipment. Got to fill up my 4 jerry cans, and then it's home time, boys. So you won't be seeing any of that. Also, it's my birthday in a couple of weeks, and today I thought I need to do something for my birthday. Like, that falls on like a Tuesday, so I want to do something on the weekend after it. Maybe the weekend leading up to it, I'll hang out with the boys here, but the weekend after it, I've just bought myself a ticket to go see Noah Khan live in Amsterdam, so that'd be good. He's featured in the Be Gotta Bangers a couple of times, so that'll be sick. That's on a Saturday night, and then the Sunday night, I'm going to the WWE by myself as well. So I was almost going to travel to Berlin a week later and go watch the pay-per-view Bash of Berlin, but the tickets were outrageous. And then I was looking, and it turns out they're doing a live show, like the road to the Bash of Berlin in Amsterdam. So I'm going there the next day. That'll be sick. So I'm definitely going to be vlogging my first WWE live event show. Actually, I went to one when I was like 12 in Melbourne, but this is going to be way different now. Wow. Alright, we're at an escape room. We've got Udi, Vikram, Tom. Alright, we're going for top 10 all time. Vic, what are your thoughts?
The most is 4,200. I'm going to say we get 1,900.
1,900?
Yeah.
So not top 10?
No, we're not top 10.
We're not even going to crack. We'll finish. Alright, we'll go top 10 of the month.
Yeah, we'll finish.
So if we top 10 of the month, that's a win. The month just started. All right, what number do you reckon we'll finish?
For me personally, I reckon Skibbity Femboys got nothing on us.
Oh, they're going to be top.
I'm going to say we're going to go top one, 4,500. We're going for it.
Alright, I reckon. I'm feeling we're gonna beat the survivors.
So 7.
Yeah, I reckon we're gonna.
7 of the month.
We're gonna be 7th.
I feel like that's pretty low.
That's 1,600.
I don't know how this works. We got to get to at least fucking.
We gotta
Bone. We got to beat the bone nerds. All right, let's come back at the end. Right there.
Yep. Done. I got A9.
A9. E3. I've got it. There's 3 here.
I got this. You got that corner. Fuck me, I'm gonna be checking out my name off this shit. Why?
Fuck. The bomb's gonna go off. Where's 5?
Got 70 seconds. 9 yellow.
Yep.
11 red.
1 blue, 1 red, 7 green.
Have you done blue yet?
No, we need 1 blue, 1 blue, 1 blue.
How many green?
1 more green, 1 more green. Yep, done.
Well done.
4th of the month, boys. 2008.
How did people
Up
get
the fluffers.
4,000 points?
Yeah, it's wild. Big team creep.
won.
Up the fluffers. Yeah.
You never know.
Wow. Beautiful morning out here on a Tuesday. As you saw just then, myself, Udi, Vic and Tom, we went out for dinner and then we tried to go bowling. Bowling was booked, so we ended up at an escape room, which was actually probably way funner. There was like 6 escape rooms that we had to like do challenges in. All of them had different challenges, whether it be like finding buttons for shapes or like but different things. Floor was lava in one of them and you had to like find the buttons that lit up and jump around the room. It was actually quite fun. I am sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
So it is about 28 degrees today, I believe. The council are coming in and mowing the outfield today and tomorrow because obviously the games start on Thursday, so today being Tuesday, they're going to cut it today and tomorrow, make sure it's nice and clean and cut and striped up. Today's plan for me is just keep working on these 2 wickets. There is a national training behind me on the practice net, so I'll give those a roll as well. I'm going to probably cut the wicket table. I really wanted to give this grass a chance to actually grow and survive, but I just don't think it's going to with the amount of play on it, and like given that there's matches in a couple of days, 7 matches in 9-day period, it's not going to have the water on it, it's not going to be able to grow. So I'm just going to bite the bullet, cut the wicket table, stripe it up nicely, get it looking good, and then water the table as well. Get a brush cut and a roll on both of those pitches, give them rolls, maybe a light flick of water at the end of the day. I've got help from a couple of the boys today at some stage, so once they get in, we're going to try and fix up this monstrosity of a drain line. Now, we can't actually fix it the way I would like to fix it. Like, I'd rather dig out like 30 centimeters, fill it up with some sand and soil, and then relay turf on it or seed it, but we don't have time for that. Have a look at it though, like, that's how thin the layer of soil on top is. Like, nothing's going to grow in that. And then you got like a meter of just straight gravel. It's not ideal. Bowlers running through, front foot moves onto their front foot. That's why this is here for the last game that we played. So the only way to fix it temporarily, we're going to be getting a strip of this artificial turf, probably the same width, and we're going to lay it probably half of the wicket block just to make sure these pitches are safe for the bowlers to run on. And then at the end of the season, I'm going to dig this up and fix it properly. Okay, well, I've finished brushing and mowing both the wickets at 7mm, given them a 25-minute roll, gave the pitch that was used on the weekend a deep water, and now I'm marking out the boundaries for both wickets, ODI and T20 for both wickets, so it's taken a bit of time, but all good. We'll get through it. Oh, it is hot today. I've marked out all the boundary. I just cut some artificial strips to cover these drain lines. Now, jumping back on the roller, giving both the pitches like a 30-minute roll, and then gonna get the covers on them. We're meant to get like a couple of mil of rain early in the morning. I think I'm just gonna chuck the covers on the pitch they're gonna use first. This one can have a bit of a water, I don't mind. It's still got, what, 4 or 5 days till they play on it. So I don't really mind too much if that gets water now. It is bloody hot, and that's me done. Gave them a roll, put the covers on them, and then gave the pitch that was used on the weekend a deep water as well. Just trying to get that as green as possible before, I guess, Thursday, Friday. Now I need to rush because I've got a hairdresser's appointment or a barber. I've booked in at the barber's to get my hair cut. Hopefully they don't stuff it up again like last time. And then I'm coming back for cricket training tonight. I'm trying to play this Saturday as long as it's a free day of the international series, which it's meant to be, unless it's a washout on Thursday or Friday. So hopefully that doesn't happen and I get to play cricket Saturday. Went to the barber's, got a haircut. Don't know how it looks. Just finished cricket training as well. Felt like I hadn't batted in fucking 2 months, which realistically I haven't batted in 2 months apart from that one indoor session, but I'm not counting that. So hopefully play on the weekend and actually get some runs, but it's not looking good, Brev.
It's not looking good, Brev. It's not looking good.
Yo, we back on the grind. It's Wednesday. First match is tomorrow. Anyway, today's plan: get these roll-on covers off, keep working on that wicket, brush and cut both of these pitches. I'm not going to water that one again. That one is done. That one's basically ready for play, so I'll roll that twice today for probably 25-30 minutes each. It's already rock hard, so rolling it's not going to do a great deal, but give it a bit more. They're playing on that one tomorrow. I need to mark out all of the creases, not these ones. This pitch I'll give it a good water to again today, make sure it continues getting greener, but I need to mark out the creases on this pitch and that pitch, and I'll probably mark it all the way across the wicket table on both sides, just so it looks nice and fancy. And this drain line, I've got to rip that one up. I've cut the lengths here to nail down and cover here. So I'll get this down over these drain lines, this side and the far side, and they are 15 meters long, so they'll cover from the end of that pitch over there until the end of the second pitch next to that one. So that should be enough. Apart from that, everything looks like it's shaping up well to get this series underway. It's going to be a big week of cricket. Like, obviously I have to be here for the whole match. They start at 11 o'clock. They're scheduled to finish around 7 o'clock. It's full ODIs, like 50 overs per innings. I'm sure there's going to be some long nights here, and ideally no rain during the matches, so we can just play straight through without having to worry about covers on, off, on, off, on, off. Nothing worse than that. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm not going to be showing everything. I'm just going to keep doing the bang, 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 bang sort of stuff. I feel like you don't want to see too much of doing the actual work, just more so seeing a little bit and then me explaining it. So let's go. Wow, beautiful. Okay, both pitches are fully marked up. Let's have a look. Pitch number one, look at that, nicely striped up. Looks like a good wicket, in my mind anyway. I think they'll be happy with it. And you come over here to the other wicket, and this is the second wicket. I still need to make the crease go a bit longer, but second wicket done as well. This one will be a couple of days after. If you've been watching, you know that one's the one that's getting used first. So, looking pretty good, boys. Just still need to nail down this artificial strips over this shit. And then we're basically good to go. Ever since I moved to Melbourne 7 years ago, I've been fucking grinding, working hard on my career, trying to perfect my craft with this sort of stuff. And now 7 years later, since moving to Melbourne, like, I know I've said this in other videos, but it's just surreal that looking back at everything that here I am now. So, I mean, once again, W is in the shot.
W's in the shot.
I don't usually big up myself, but like I'm a pretty humble guy. I usually, whenever someone says, "Oh, fucking the pitch was good," I go, "Yeah, it was all right," or like, "Oh, ground looks good." Yeah, look, it's all right. But no, I'm actually quite proud of myself and overcoming those first couple of weeks here. It was tough. I was thinking about going home. I'm glad I stuck through. I've made new friends here. I've provided some good wickets. I've gotten some praise from some people that play cricket at the highest level possible. So I'm extremely proud of myself for achieving this goal and getting to this point in my career now, and now heading into my first international tri series beginning tomorrow. So all the hard work now is done. We've just got to hope for clear weather, no rain, so I don't have to bother with covers on and off, on and off, on and off. But yeah, no, for anyone that was worried about me the first couple of weeks here, no, I'm really happy that I stuck through, pushed through. I'm in a much better place mentally now and here as well. So super stoked with myself. It sounds weird saying that, but I am very proud of myself for getting this far and doing this and putting in the hard work, and my hard work finally, like, getting rewarded for my hard work and being recognised for my hard work as well. It's not something that happens often for groundsmen. Like, it's a very underappreciated job, sort of unsung heroes type of job. But I'm very, very, very happy that I've stuck through and I've achieved what I've achieved over here so far. Put in the effort, put in the hard work, show that you've got passion and a good work ethic, and you'll get far in any career that you guys choose to do. Like, I've always put work above everything else and wanted to be good at what I do, and it just shows that hard work pays off. So if you want to get as far as you can in any career that you guys choose, put in the work, show some drive and determination and a bit of passion, and people know that, and they hold that higher than just pure skill set. They'll look at you and be like, all right, good hard work ethic, wants to work, wants to learn, perfect. Not the best fix for a drain line, but it's better than seeing that monstrosity here. And at least when they land on it, it's not gonna cave in. So I've done one side, gotta go over and do the other side now. I only had enough to cover from that pitch to there, so it's good enough. This area here is not too bad anyway. Fuck, I'm exhausted. It's all done. It's all done. The crease is marked out. The cover-ups for the drains are done. All the stump holes are done on every end. I just finished that, and that's why I'm fucking sweating and exhausted. It's hard work knocking those stumps in. Now, so I'm probably going to go work on the practice wickets first. Just going to sweep them up, give them a quick roll, and then bring the covers out here, cover it up, and go up. I've just finished sweeping up the practice wickets. Got to still give them a little 10-minute press and put the boundary ropes where they're meant to be for tomorrow's match. But before we do that, I'm going to get into a B-Ghetto banger. This one was suggested on YouTube by Sam P Cricket -GK7XS. Says, great vid, Blake. Sunflower would be a great addition to the playlist. Absolute banger. I hope you're talking about Sunflower by Post Malone, because I agree, that is an absolute banger. And I'm surprised it's not actually on the list yet, because I fucking love that song. I know you're scared of the unknown. You don't want to be alone. I know I always come and go, but it's out of my control. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by ya. You're the sunflower. I think your love will be too much, or you'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by ya. You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower. I fucking love Post Malone. Just to follow on from that B-Ghetto banger, Post Malone is so good. Can't wait for his new album to come out. Well, we don't have enough covers to cover the entire square, but I've made do with, oh well, we do actually have enough covers. They're over there, but we don't have enough pegs. This is all the pegs we have, apart from the ones that they use in the practice nets. And they're training every day as well, so I can't take them out. And they're probably the worst pegs I've ever seen. Need to definitely try and invest in some proper metal pegs, because these things just break As soon as you push it, get a little bit of pressure on those, they break. Like this one here. Not ideal. So, anyway, made do with what I got. Still need to give the practice wickets a roll. So I'm going to do that now, but I think that's the end of this video. Start a new one tomorrow, game 1. Thanks for watching.